smoker. Come on.
I don't want to.
Let's go.
No.
We're gonna go to the store.
I don't want to leave her.
We're gonna go get some baby back ribs.
Ribs? Hey, hope you guys got a good laugh out of that intro, and it was a good indicator of how excited I am to christen this brand new Masterbuilt 40-inch electric smoker. Small disclaimer, Summer and the kids got me this smoker for my birthday. I've never had a smoker in my life, so this is all brand new. So guys, tag along today. I'm going to be breaking in this bad boy with some baby back ribs, and somebody else is going to be doing the sauce.
All right, I'm gonna be handling the barbecue sauce today. I got a recipe. I'm gonna make it from scratch. Sweet, tangy, it's gonna be good.
All right, guys, it's Sunday afternoon, Chicago suburbs. It's about 40 degrees out, a little bit of wind. I actually seasoned this thing up earlier this morning, let it run for a few hours. A couple things I wanted to do before I actually got going here was check the temperature. So I've heard that the temperature gauge on the smokers is not super accurate. So I got a digital thermometer. It's got 2 probes. It's called Therm Pro. It's Bluetooth, so it hooks up to your phone and it goes like 650 feet. I'm gonna check this thing out. I put the link in the comments in case it's something you guys wanna take a look at. So now we're ready to actually put some ribs in the smoker. All right, guys, the ribs are ready. I skipped all the prep stuff and did this last night. I put the rub on them, and I actually used Bad Byron's butt rub. Bad Byron's butt rub. So I found this stuff on Amazon. I read a lot of really good reviews about it, so I decided to try that as the first rub, so we'll see how it goes. These are baby back ribs. I decided to do baby back ribs just because I read, and this was actually seemed kind of easy. All right, so I'm doing the 3-2-1 cook method, which is 3 hours on the rack, 2 hours wrapped in foil, and then another hour off the rack. I went with that just as like a starting point for my smoking career. There's so much controversy on like how long to put your ribs on for, how long to cook them, what's done, should they fall off the bone, should they be a little bit onto the bone. So this is what I'm starting with. If you guys have tips or suggestions on stuff that you've done or recipes and cooks that really work well for you, definitely drop it in the comments because I'm looking for a lot of help and feedback on how this is going to go. But we're going to go throw these on. I got the smoker at about 225 right now, so we'll go put them in for 3 hours. So correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but wrapping them in the foil is what really causes like the steaming method to make them a little bit more tender and fall off the bone, right? Right?
Let's hope.
All right, we're going to give it a shot. We'll see what the 3-2-1 method does. Fine tune my smoking career from there. All right, guys, it's game time. We're staying a pretty good 225. So I'm going to throw these 3 bad boys on. Let that sit for 3 hours. I did a quick check. I have water in my pan. I kept the temperature probe inside just so I can keep a good idea of where this thing goes. It is a little breezy outside, so I don't know how hard it's going to be to maintain temperature. A lot of you pros might be able to help me out a little bit better than that and let me know. Is that always a struggle? So I ended up getting a 4-pack of chips off of Amazon to try them out. I got an apple, cherry, mesquite, and a hickory. Today I'm trying things out with the hickory, so we'll see how that goes. Half a cup of chips. They're saying like every 45 minutes. All right, let's go check in on Summer and see how she's coming along with this barbecue sauce.
All right, so for some reason, Jay has trusted me to make the barbecue sauce. I'm not sure why. I'm not the cook. However, he knows I'm very particular about my barbecue sauce. I love Sweet Baby Ray's, so I went online and found the most compatible to that I could. I found something that I think is gonna work. Hopefully, let me know what kind of sauce you guys like. Sweet, tangy, smoky, spicy. I'm not a super spicy person, so for me, sweet and tangy is how we're doing this. All the ingredients are in, it's all mixed up. We're gonna let this simmer for about 7-8 minutes. Ooh, that's good.
All right, guys, we hit our 3-hour mark. I was able to maintain the temperature at about 225, 230. And I don't know how you guys do this, man. It's super windy out, and this thing is fluctuating all over the place, man. So I did struggle a little bit. All right, we'll get these things out. We'll bring them inside, wrap them up in some foil, spritz them, get a little honey butter on there, and throw them back in for another 2 hours. All right, guys, we're getting to a messy part where I got to put the apron on. Don't worry, I can do this. I watched a YouTube video. That's the truth, right? Everything I do that I don't know how to do, I go to YouTube for. So we're gonna throw a little bit of butter, a little bit of Mike's Hot Honey. If you've never had this stuff, it's super good. I figured it'd be a good little test to throw it on the ribs before we wrap them. And then we will spritz them with a 50-50 water and apple cider vinegar. and then wrap them up 2 more hours, and then it's time to throw Summer's barbecue sauce on and put them to the real taste test. So do you guys suggest spraying your ribs? Do you not spray them? Do you wrap them? Do you not wrap them? It's like all over the board. I've heard everything. So I know that when you wrap them, you want something in there to like maintain that moisture and help them sweat a little bit, make them a little more tender. Let me know in the comments what you guys do. I'm super curious, and we'll see how these turn out. All right guys, we're in the final stretch. I just pulled these off after the 2 hours of them wrapped in foil. Time to finish off the last hour drenched in barbecue sauce. How is it looking?
It is so good. I've been eating it as I've been warming it up. I think I found my new favorite. It's better than Sweet Baby Ray's. It's good.
Oh my gosh. Oh, woo! All right guys, we're gonna finish dousing these suckers in Summer's homemade barbecue sauce, put them on for 1 more hour, and then it's chow time. All right guys, I did it. I smoked my first ribs on the brand new Masterbuilt 40-inch electric smoker. It actually went really good. I struggled with the temperature. It was like fluctuating a lot because it is super windy out, but dude, these things are done. Woo! So I'm gonna put some foil over them lightly, let them rest for, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, warm up some baked beans, get the coleslaw out, and maybe we'll throw a little bit more sauce on them too, but they look pretty good. The ribs are ready.
That is pretty huge.
Summer, is your rack. These things are pretty big ribs, yeah.
I've never had a full slab of ribs before.
Really?
You would have sauce on your face.
Really? I'm gonna have sauce all over my face.
It's time to get serious. The true test is if it comes right off the bone.
I was waited 6 hours for these. Oh, they're finally ready. They're really good.
I think these things look really good. Can you see those? Final moment of truth for my first time smoking something. Oh man, those are pretty good. All right guys, that wraps up this video. I have a whole rack of ribs to eat, and then whatever ribs I can eat of theirs that they don't eat. But if you guys want that recipe to the barbecue sauce, which this stuff is outstanding, we'll put it down in the description. Check it out. It's super easy, super fast, tangy. Summer's right, it is like Sweet Baby Ray kind of sauce, not too spicy, tangy. And any of the stuff we use, from the thermometer to the rubs or anything in the smoker, check out the links down there. Until our next video, we will see you guys later.
You see, I've come a long way. I'm not the man I was that day, but I'm still searching for